Hey folks, for those who weren't able to attend our first face-to-face session of social media strategy, or if you're following along on YouTube, here are some of the logistical things that we covered in class in our first, again, face-to-face meeting. I promise I'm going to keep this short, and if you stick around to the end, you're going to get to see a very stupid Photoshop that I made for class, so stick with me. I'll speak very briefly about the ethos of the course. I'll tell you about weekly challenge number 1. I'll talk about the Google Analytics for Beginners assignment that you have to do, as well as the progress report assignments that you have for each week, and then I'll end by talking about the meme-off assignment. As far as ethos, first and foremost, in this class, we're going to be thinking strategically and creatively as we create and share content. So you're going to have to lose the ego, we're going to work collaboratively, and the whole goal here is to learn skills as we make some interesting stuff. Now, for the weekly challenges. So this is the first one. I've already posted this document onto our course website. If you haven't, go give it a look. I will also be filming a very short assignment instruction video later, so watch out for that. If you want to read the instructions, just pause the video now or download it on Blackboard. The only thing I want to do now in this video is to remind you that our first weekly challenge is due by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, February 6th. You'll submit both a written document and a video. The video needs to be submitted via a YouTube link, and please don't forget to mark your video as either public or unlisted, otherwise I can't see it. Next up is the Google Analytics for Beginners assignment. This was going to be due last week. Some of you already did it. It's pretty quick, but I decided to push it back, so it's now due Sunday, February 6th at 11:59 p.m. Next, let's talk about those weekly progress reports. Okay, so I'm borrowing this idea from the world of software engineering, UX research, and product development. Basically, each week you're going to submit a 1-paragraph at max document where you tell me what you worked on, what you're working on now, and what you're going to be working on in the future. I'm not grading this for grammar or spelling. This isn't about writing. It's about keeping me and the rest of the team updated on what you're doing, what issues you might be facing as you're doing it. So again, just submit a paragraph and tell me what you did, what you're doing, and what you plan to do. That's it. These are going to be due in class time, by class time on Mondays, and I'm doing this, having you submit a document in lieu of everyone going around and doing an oral stand-up meeting because that would eat into our time. And one last note on the progress reports. I had organized things on Blackboard like this, as you see on the screen, but after talking with everyone, I'm going to reduce this all down to a single Dropbox, single folder. You'll just submit every single weekly progress report into that same folder. It'll make it a lot tidier for both you and for me when I'm grading. All right, here's a quick preview of next week's challenge. Again, there's going to be a video on this too. You're going to create a short edited sequence. Think somewhere around 1 to 2 minutes, maybe 1 to 3 minutes at max. Ideally, you're going to use Premiere Pro, but you can use pretty much any editing application. I'm grading deliverables, goals, and products here. I'm not grading what tools you use to produce a final product. Your video will need to tell a story, and by story, I mean something as simple as man parks car and walks into building. You can choose to record and edit your own footage, or you can edit the footage that I'm going to be providing you on Blackboard. Both are fine. This brings us to the meme-off. Throughout the semester, we're going to be holding an unofficial, non-graded, but highly competitive meme-off. Here are the rules for this first week's battle. As far as parameters, generally speaking, use simple tools and don't be a jerk. Don't create anything that's lewd or racist or homophobic or transphobic, etc. I'd also like us to keep politics out of this. Let's basically just make memes that are fun to look at and consume and that work. All right, this brings us to the theme. This week's theme is Betty White. I asked the class for a noun. Someone said Betty White. So in honor of our first round of Meme-Off 2022, I made this Photoshop. You're welcome. So as far as prizes, you had 2 options, which was sort of crappy, cheap dollar store style dinosaur toys or meme related or digital culture related stickers from Redbubble. You went with the stickers, you seem more excited about that. And so here are the kinds of stickers you can expect. They're going to be weird, esoteric, I don't know, just strange stickers from Redbubble. So if you are selected as the champion of that week's meme-off, you will stick your hand into a bucket or a hat or something. You will randomly select a sticker, and out comes your reward, and you can use it to dismay your friends or impress your enemies. Those are going to be due on Sundays of each week, and then on Monday we're going to come in and collectively decide who the winner is. All right, that's it for Meme-Off. So I'm going to be recording a few videos this week. Keep an eye out for those either on the Digital Pedagogy YouTube channel or on Blackboard. I'll be posting in both places. So thanks for watching. Bye.